Hello and welcome to another edition of Elections Unlocked, your show that brings you all that's happening on the poll front. Our focus today is on the women candidates, especially those who are making the headlines, the powerful women candidates pitched in this royal battle of 2024. We're going to talk to two of them. Kangana Ranaut, actor turned politician who's contesting from Mandi on a BJP ticket. But first, to my colleague Indrajit Kundu, who was on the campaign trail with the Trinamool Congress candidate expelled in the last Lok Sabha, Mahua Moitra, now determinedly seeking re-election from Krishnanagar on a TMC ticket. Let's listen in to Indranil when he caught up with Mahua Moitra.
On the campaign trail with Mahua Moitra, Mahua, here in Krishnanagar, you're vying for a second term. And the ED and the CBI is looking for you. They're at your house in Krishnanagar, they're at your house in Kolkata. And now the ED has now, leveled money laundering charges against you. How are you going to take this fight? The fight here and the ED and the CBI?
As you can see, I'm fighting this. This is the important fight. I represent my people. I've done that for 5 years, and I'm going to do it again. And I'm doing my job, and the ED and the CBI are listening to Prime Minister Modi and doing their job. So, like I said, let them do their job. I'll do mine. The people will decide.
Aren't you scared, intimidated?
Wow, I'm shaking in my boots. Can't you see? I'm running away. What can I say?
I saw you.
To a point where even my mother says, let them come, I'll take them on.
I was coming to that. Your mother says that she is going to take on the mantle if they put you behind the bars. Is there a real threat of you being arrested?
I have no idea. Like I said, to be expelled under this government was a badge of honor. And in future, whatever they do to me, if we are one of the few voices that are standing up in this time when democracy is in peril. So anything that I do is going to be, anything that I'm being put through is going to be, I think, a badge of honor, because we're the few that have stood up against these fascist bigots.
Fear is real, you know.
It's not fear. It's not fear. We are not fearing. It's the BJP who are scared of us. They have a majority of 303. They say, "Apke bar 400 par." So if they have got indeed so sure of winning 400 seats, why are you picking up two sitting chief ministers? Why are you sending, on the basis of some rubbish complaint, sending people to my house? We don't care. We are standing up. It's the BJP who are scared.
You know, this has become one of the high-profile seats now. The Prime Minister comes to Bengal. He chooses Krishnanagar to campaign.
He loves me. He loves me. He loves me. I'm very thankful for the love and affection he bestows upon me. And he's only come once before MCC. And I'm really hoping he comes at least twice more before the elections.
The Rani Ma, Amrita Roy, the BJP candidate, she has said that, her family fought with the Brits because they were trying to save Hindutva and the Hindus.
I would
historical controversy.
Like I said, I feel sorry. I feel sorry because sometimes when you have people who are not from the political field and they come in and they open their mouth only to put their foot in it. So this is something that the BJP's got to handle, and I wish them good luck. But try and convince the people of Bengal that Mir Jafar was the real hero. I think I wish her good luck with that.
And Sandesh Khali seems to be the main plank for the BJP. Do you think that will have any bearing on how women vote in Bengal this time?
Look, Calcutta is year on year one of the safest cities. Bengal is, I would say, one of the top 3 safest places in India for women. The number of people that have been benefited, the number of women that have been benefited by Mamata Banerjee's schemes, especially the Lakshmi Bhandar scheme, Lakshmi Bhandar, where everyone, irrespective of caste or creed or economic status, between the ages of 25 and 60, are getting 1,000 rupees a month, plus SC/ST families are getting 1,200 rupees a month. And as far as Sandesh Khali is concerned, this is something that the Godi media created and they sold to the rest of India. Nobody in Bengal is buying it. I have a rural constituency.
Serious allegations of rape and gang.
So let the charges be proved. Let the charges be proven. There's no problem. After 2021 elections, The BJP said there were thousands of cases in gang rape in Bengal. They set up special investigation teams. How many people have been convicted? And this story doesn't fly. So Sandesh Khali is something that the national media is convinced about and are peddling to the rest of India. It's not something that women in Bengal are particularly bothered about.
So the heat is getting the better of Mahua Moitra?
No, the heat's not getting. I always thrive under pressure, so it's been good for me.
Oh, good luck to Mahua Moitra there in Krishnanagar. Of course, always as feisty as she has been on the floor of the House. The test is now in the court of the people. With camera person Tapas Baidi, Indrajit for India Today in Krishnanagar.
Okay, now Mahua Moitra is a seasoned politician, having contested both Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha elections. The other woman candidate who we are putting in the spotlight today is actor turned politician Kangana Ranaut. She's contesting on a BJP ticket from Mandi in Himachal Pradesh. In an exclusive conversation with my colleague Ashok Singhal, Kangana spoke about Congress MP Rahul Gandhi, claiming that Rahul Gandhi is a victim of an ambitious mother. She also spoke on a range of other issues, even defended Hema Malini, who's been targeted by some misogynistic comments. Take a look at Kangana Unplugged.
राहुल गांधी के बारे में क्या कहना आपका? राहुल गांधी ने यात्राएं निकाली, पहले भारत जोड़ो यात्रा, फिर भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा निकाली और वो तरह तरह की बातें बीजेपी को लेके।
मैं आपको सच्ची कहती हूँ, मुझे वो अपने हालात के एक विक्टिम लगते हैं। उनके जो हालात हैं उनके वो विक्टिम है। वो एक बहुत ही एम्बिशियस माता के जो है वो विक्टिम है। वो अपने, मुझे नहीं लगता वो जितना नाकामयाब उन्हें दुनिया में दिखाया गया है या बताने की कोशिश की गई है, इतने नाकामयाब वो हैं। मुझे लगता है उन कुछ और वो जिंदगी में करते, जैसे हमने 3 इडियट के जैसे फिल्में देखी हैं। बच्चे खुद परिवारवाद के शिकार होते हैं। ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ आउटसाइडर्स ही उनके शिकार होते हैं, वो खुद भी शिकार हो जाते हैं। वो शिकार मुझे लगता है राहुल गांधी हैं। वो कुछ और करते, किसी और हो सकता है उनको एक्टिंग करनी हो, क्या पता, आप उनका जिस तरह से सब वो एक्टर बन सकते हैं वो डेफिनेटली। कई उनकी माता दुनिया की सबसे अमीर स्त्री भी हैं, तो उनके पास धन दौलत की कोई कमी नहीं है। तो शायद वो जो सुनने में आता है किसी महिला से प्रेम करते, उनकी शादी भी नहीं हो पाई। जो भी है, जिस तरह से भी सिचुएशंस है, हमने तो देखिए ये उड़ती उड़ती खबरें सुनी है, हमें नहीं पता। लेकिन मुझे नहीं पता वो क्यों उनकी शादी नहीं हुई, क्यों उनका घर नहीं बसा, या किस तरह से उनको एक करियर नहीं उनका कोई बन पा रहा है, या किस तरह से सफलता उनको किसी भी मुकाम में नहीं मिल पा रही है। उनके एक तरह से मुझे अकेले लगते हैं, वो बहुत ज्यादा अकेले लगते हैं। और मुझे लगता है उन पे प्रेशर बहुत डाला जाता है कि तुम ये करो करो करो, तुमसे चाहे ये हो चाहे नहीं हो, पर तुम ये करो। अब ऐसी स्थिति में वो अभी भी वो 60 के होने वाले हैं, फिर भी उनको यंग करके बार बार लॉन्च करते रहते हैं। तो मैंने ऐसे बच्चों को फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में भी देखा हुआ है। उनके माँ बाप उनके पीछे पड़े हुए हैं, उनकी जिंदगी उन्होंने बिल्कुल नरक कर दी है। करो करो करो, करना ही पड़ेगा। अब वो बच्चे जो हैं एकदम से बर्बाद हो चुके हैं, उनकी भी यही स्थिति है।
तो आपको लगता है राहुल गांधी पॉलिटिक्स के अलावा कुछ और करना चाहिए?
डेफिनेटली उनको करना चाहिए था और वो सफल हो सकते थे। अभी ये काम उनका नहीं है, ये नहीं हो रहा है उनसे। उनकी माता समझती नहीं है और वो उनको जो है किसी ना किसी तरह, जो हमें लगता है वो जबरदस्ती उनसे कराया जा रहा है।
हेमा मालिनी को लेके भी एक कांग्रेस नेता का बयान जो है वायरल हुआ, उन्होंने कमेंट किया। हालांकि उन्होंने बाद में कहा कि इसको तोड़ मरोड़ करके पेश किया गया है, और आपने ट्वीट भी किया। इसको किस ढंग से देखती हैं?
तो अब आप बताइए, मैं और इसको किस ढंग से देखूं? अगर वो एक जवान स्त्री को देखते हैं तो उनके अंगों को लेके वो कमेंट करते हैं, और एक जो महिला है, जो कि एक सीनियर महिला है, 75 ईयर ओल्ड की है, और उनके नाचने से, जो कि क्लासिकल भरतनाट्यम की डांसर है, उनको नचनिया कहते हैं, नाचने वाली, या इस तरह के अपशब्द कहते हैं। तो एक मतलब एक बुजुर्ग महिला को भी वो लोग छोड़ते नहीं हैं। तो वो क्या चाहते हैं कि महिलाएं क्या करें, किस तरह से वो रहें? क्या वो अपनी कब्र खोद के उसमें गड़ जाएं तो ही बेहतर होगा? इस तरह की जो नीच सोच है, वो भी एक इतनी सीनियर महिला के लिए, इतनी सीनियर आर्टिस्ट के लिए, जिन्होंने अपना पूरा जीवन जो है वो कला के लिए ही समर्पित कर दिया है। उन्होंने आज तक एक ऐसा दिन नहीं गया होगा जब उन्होंने 3 से 4 घंटे का रियाज नहीं किया होगा। क्या हमारे वेदों में से एक सामवेद नहीं है जिसमें संगीत और नृत्य की कलाओं पे विशेष चर्चा हुई है? तो उनको एक ज्ञानी, एक ऋषि या एक महान व्यक्तित्व की तरह ना देखकर उनको एक नाचने वाली और ऐसे अभद्र टिप्पणी उन पे करने वालों की क्या सोच है, वो आपसे छुपी नहीं है।
Okay, so let's look at that issue of women in politics and why, once again, most political parties have given all too few tickets to women. I'm joined by Tara Krishnaswamy. She is co-founder of a group that looks at this entire issue of women in politics and public life. Tara, what's your sense? Why is it that most political parties, as we are seeing, for all the talk of 33% legislation now for the Lok Sabha, as of 2024, they are well below that figure. Most parties not even half of 33% in giving tickets to women. So the Mahua Moitras and the Kangana Ranauts are exceptions, not the rule.
That's right, Rajdeep. In fact, I predict that it's quite likely that we are actually going to see a fall in the number of women entering parliament this time, depending on how the elections go. If you look at most states, mid-sized states, barring say UP and Bihar, which are not fully announced yet, you will see that even in the Rajasthans, the Karnatakas, the Tamil Nadus, the Keralas, you will hardly see single-digit number of women given tickets from the major parties. UP isn't looking to get good either. It's not even at 10% after the first 80 candidates have been declared. So it's quite likely that we actually see a dip in the number of women entering parliament, which is an utter shame, given the direction that we want to head in order to be a strong democracy.
What's the solution? Because is the solution reservation? Is that the only solution in your view? We are also seeing a lot of misogynistic comments being made by leaders about women candidates. What is the solution? Change in mindsets or the law that has been brought in by the Modi government, which we don't still know when it will be implemented post-delimitation?
Rajdeep, we are a thousands of years old culture, and both socially and economically, we know that there is a distinct sort of oppression of women. Similarly, we're a 75-year-old democracy, and in this many years, we haven't even seen an increase of one woman per year to parliament, right? So we have no way, we don't even have 20% women in parliament, leave alone 33%. So the evidence would tell you that if we just let things be, they aren't going to magically solve. And even if they do, it is just a blip. Like I said, last time we had 14% women. Now we don't know. We may not even have that this time. This is not a systemic fix. The systemic fixes are only two. One is for parties to be legislated to provide at least half the tickets or a third of the tickets to any given gender. The other is for a reservation of constituencies to happen. Now, we do have the Nari Shakti Adhiniyam bill that has been passed into act. However, it doesn't come into force, and what is worse, given the caveats of delimitation of census and followed by delimitation, and then sort of the clock ticking on it with a term end of 15 years, it is not clear if we are going to have even one or perhaps two cycles of reservation. SC/ST reservation tells you that even after 75 years, they don't give tickets to SC/STs outside of the reserved seats, not even one. So that said, what does it augur for women? Without reservation, there is no hope.
Okay, without reservation, there is no hope. Let's leave it there, Tara. Let's hope, of course, that eventually at least that reservation comes in sooner rather than later, and we have many more women participating in public life. It's worked in the panchayats. Why should it not work in the Lok Sabha? Thanks very much for joining me here on the Elections Unlocked. Okay, let's turn to today's ground report on Elections Unlocked. The science of royal families, as always, are flooding political party lists, especially the BJP's list this election in Rajasthan. Now, the BJP has declared Mahima Vishweshwar Singh as its candidate from the prestigious Rajsamand Lok Sabha seat. Her husband Vishwaraj Singh is a descendant of Maharana Pratap from Mewar. Our correspondent Devankur Wadhwa has today's ground report.
Royal Sign and 52-year-old Mahima Singh has been campaigning arduously in Rajsamand Lok Sabha constituency. Fighting the first political battle of her life. A shower of petals greet Mahima when campaigning. And women sing, praising her clan, which belongs to the revered Maharana Pratap. Mahima is the Bahu of the royal family of Mewar. Married to Vishwaraj Singh, a direct descendant of Maharana Pratap. Her husband is the BJP MLA from Nathdwara.
Our family, Mewar family, has been connected with this area for 1400 years, and they are like my family. Victory will be there, and my advantage is that all 8 MLAs from all Vidhan Sabha seats are BJP. और जो केंद्र में बात रखनी है, केंद्र तक मैं उनकी आवाज पहुंचाऊंगी.
A graduate in psychology from Delhi-based Lady Shri Ram College, Mahima says politics came naturally to her. On the campaign trail, she uses chaste Marwadi to connect with voters.
जब मैं समर्थन के लिए निकली थी तो मैंने जैसे बोला ये मेवाड़ पूरा हमारा परिवार है, तो मेरे लगता है मैं वहीं से जैसे सामाजिक जुड़ाव तो था और बाकी जो चीजों के बारे में जानना था मैं उस दौरान बहुत कुछ सीख गई हूँ. तो ये स्विच ओवर ये मेरे लिए लाइक होता है ना पढ़ाई, तो एक नए तरह की पढ़ाई थी.
Mahima is contesting from Rajsamand Lok Sabha seat, which was earlier held by Diya Kumari, and now the leader from a royal lineage. A princess from Jaipur, Diya Kumari had to vacate the seat after she had won the assembly poll from Vidyadhar Nagar seat in Jaipur.
The fact is that because we've been around here for 1400, 1500 years, and we've always kept in touch, and we have this reputation and we have the link with the people here. So there is a general, at the very outset, there is a level of trust.
How has the response been? Because you have been traveling with her to different places in Rajsamand. How has locally been the response since it was announced that she will be contesting on BJP ticket?
Well, the response has been very good and everybody is very much in support of her candidature.
मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि महिमा कुमारी जी को सांसद सभा में सीट मिली है और हमारे गांव के इश्यूज है कि फर्स्ट तो है कि रोड नहीं है, नालियां नहीं है, और सेकंड इश्यूज है कि एजुकेशन की बहुत कमी है, 8th क्लास है और आगे बढ़ानी चाहिए और इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल होना चाहिए. इन सभी की हमें बहुत जरूरत है.
Wife Mahima's campaign had helped Vishwaraj beat Congress in the last election.
कांग्रेस के उम्मीदवार हैं, क्या आपको लगता है वो टिक पाएंगे महिमा कुमारी के सामने?
नहीं टिकेंगे. नरेंद्र मोदी के सामने तो कोई टिकेगा ही नहीं.
आपका मानना है मोदी के नाम पर वोट मांगेगी?
बिल्कुल मोदी के नाम, मोदी ही है.
Singh is not the only one from royal lineage currently contesting elections. Dushyant Singh, son of former Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje, is contesting on a Lok Sabha ticket from BJP from the Jalawar Baran constituency.
Mahima Kumari has been going, she has been receiving this kind of welcome from not only members of Rajput community but from different parts of Rajsamand, of Nathdwara. She was earlier involved in the campaign of her husband Vishwaraj Singh when he was fighting for assembly elections, and now when she is a candidate, the reception for her seems to be a royal and grand one. With camera person Nikhil Sharma, Devankur Vadhavan in Rajsamand in Nathdwara for India Today.
The Lok Sabha polls knocking at the door. 79-year-old NDA candidate Jitan Ram Majhi, former Chief Minister of Bihar of the Hindustani Awam Morcha Secular, is gearing up to try his luck for the 4th time to emerge victorious in the Gaya seat that's scheduled to go to the polls in the first phase on 19th April. He's set to lock horns with a 49-year-old Lok Sabha debutant, Kumar Sarvjit, a 2-time Bodh Gaya MLA of the RJD. Gaya, therefore, will see a battle of 2 generations. Here's today's other ground report by Shashi Kumar Bhushan.
Gaya, the land of spiritualism, is home to more than 25 lakh voters. In this poll season, Gaya is one of the 4 constituencies from Bihar that votes in the first phase on 19th April. It has been loyal to the Saffron Brigade for more than 2 decades. But people want their issue to matter in this poll season than the politics of the leaders.
पहले तो यहाँ पे मुद्दे हैं कि हमारे जितने भी नवयुवक हैं या नया जनरेशन आ रहे हैं उनके लिए रोजगार का व्यवस्था किया जाए और प्लस एजुकेशन का जो अभी सिस्टम हमारे बिहार में है ये बहुत ही शर्मनाक है। जैसे एग्ज़ाम वगैरह होते हैं, पेपर लीक कर दिए जाते हैं, तो इस चीज़ से हमारे दूसरे पड़ोस के राज्य में बहुत ही एक गंदा मैसेज आता है बिहार के प्रति। तो सरकार से ये रिक्वेस्ट है कि यहाँ का जो एजुकेशन सिस्टम है उसे अगर सुधार दिया जाए तो हमारे आने वाला जनरेशन किसी सरकार पे डिपेंड नहीं रहेगा।
अभी हमारे सुजाता मंदिर के पास में जाके देखिए 2 हॉस्पिटल का निर्माण कराया गया, उसमें कभी डॉक्टर ही नहीं आया। तो यहाँ पे हॉस्पिटल, शिक्षा, यातायात का साधन ऐसा विकास हो तो उन लोगों को हम लोग जरूर कोऑपरेट करेंगे।
Former Chief Minister of Bihar Jitan Ram Manji is seeking re-election for the 4th term from Gaya Urban on his party Hindustani Awam Morcha's ticket. After switching allegiance, he is an NDA candidate standing against the RJD's Kumar Sarvajit. He hopes to consolidate the Mahadalit vote of more than 18 lakh in his favor along with the Shravans.
तेजस्वी प्रसाद जी की बात खेला का तो पहले ही आप देखिए, पहले कहते थे कि क्या हो जाए, खेला उन्हीं के साथ हो गया। तो उसी खेला होगा कि वो 0 पर आउट हो जाएंगे, यही खेला होगा। इधर नरेंद्र भाई मोदी जी का करिश्मा है, इधर नीतीश कुमार जी का विकास का काम है, अनुशासन के साथ काम कर रहे हैं, प्लस और सब कैंडिडेट चुन करके दिए गए हैं। सब कैंडिडेट अच्छे हैं। बिहार में 400 का 400 सीट हमारे एनडीए को आने वाला है।
Kumar Sarvajit, on the other hand, is sitting MLA from Bodh Gaya and a former RJD minister. Riding on Tejasvi Yadav's wings, Sarvajit banks on Yadav and Muslim votes of the area. To attract Dalit and backward caste votes, he keeps attacking Manji on his shifting political ideology.
गया के बारे में मैं आपको यही कह सकता हूं कि बदलाव निश्चित है। लोगों का कहना है कि 20 से 25 वर्षों में जो भी यहाँ के सांसद बने उनसे हम लोग ठगाते ही रहे। तो जो समय आएगा जनता फैसला लेगी कि फिर ठगाना है कि फिर अच्छा जनप्रतिनिधि को चुनना है, यही होना है।
In the markets of Gaya, shopkeepers selling local savoury, tilkut, hope it gets a geographical tag and their business improves.
तिलकुट का ये टैग मिल जाएगा तो बाहर जा सकता है, सप्लाई होगा। अभी हम लोग का ही इंडिया भर में ही रह जाता है, समझे? यही है, तिलकुट अच्छा रहता है, शुद्ध रहता है, तिल्ली और चीनी का रहता है और इससे कोई साइड इफेक्ट नहीं है।
While the 14 candidates contest on 7 different party tickets and as independents hope to attract voters, Gaya seems determined to vote for its own issues and development. With Shashi Bhushan Kumar from Gaya, Bureau Report, India Today.
Okay, that's all that we could pack in this edition of Elections Unlocked.